Today's video is brought to you by the members of Coast Electric Power Association and the Gulf Coast Community Foundation through Operation Roundup. For more information on the program, check out the link in the description. Hello and welcome to today's video. My name is Stephen Cruthertz. I am one of the educators here at Infinity Science Center, and today I've got a question for you. How is the International Space Station like a Lego kit? You don't know? Let's take a look. So what we're talking about today is this. This is a Lego model of the International Space Station. I want to point out a couple of key differences before we get to our similarity with the real ISS. Now, the differences are, well, one, the real one's not made completely out of plastic, and two, it is much, much larger. It's about the size of a football field on the outside and about the size of a 5-bedroom house on the inside. Really? 5-bedroom house? That's a weird looking 5-bedroom house. But anyway, let's move on to the similarity between this kit and the real International Space Station. Now on our kit, this little bit right here that I'm moving represents the robotic arm on the real station. And as the pieces were brought up, many of them brought up by the American Space Shuttle fleet, they would take the robotic arm and then they would attach them to whatever pieces as they were unloading them from the Space Shuttle payload bay. And they would, take the robotic arm and they would move them around a lot like, you'd be able to pull pieces off of other kits. I spent a long time building this one, so I'm not going to do that in the video. But you know how you do with some of your other Lego kits, you kind of pull the pieces off and you put them in other spots and you reconfigure your Lego sets. And that's kind of how the robotic arm worked. And if you want to know more about that, I'm going to put a link to a video from NASA that shows how they did that. Now, for astronauts on the station, you might have to, use your construction skills or your Lego kit skills because Russia, a couple of years ago, did send up a new science module. And then they've recently been working on upgrading the solar panels. So even though everything's in the configuration it's been in for quite a while, that doesn't mean they're not going to upgrade and send up new materials as they need to. Now, if you're on the station and you're an astronaut, you've got everything you need to survive. You've got air, you've got water, you've got food, and you also have a place to sleep. So everything is provided for you while you are on orbit. All right, well, thank you for joining me today. I hope you've learned something. And if you want to know more about the International Space Station, you can visit us Thursday through Sunday from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. and take a walk through our Destiny module replica. The Destiny module is the American lab on the International Space Station. Once again, thank you for joining me today, and I will see you in the next video.